Thank you for joining us. I'm Yoon Jung-min. We'll start with the budget proposal set for next year, which promises to allocate more funds to vulnerable groups amid the government tightening its belt. Our finance correspondent Lee Soo-jin explains.
The government, while continuing its tightening stance, is focusing on investing in policies that aim to boost the livelihood of vulnerable groups. To do so, pan-governmental efforts will be directed towards expanding welfare support and vitalizing the economy.
내년에도 이러한 기조를 이어 여러 부처가 경계를 넘어 함께 사업을 기획하고 집행할 수 있도록 협업 예산을 확대했습니다. 우리 정부는 역대 어느 정부보다도 어려운 분들을 두텁게 지원하고 있습니다. 앞으로도 이러한 약자 복지 기조를 계속 이어갈 것입니다.
During a cabinet meeting on Tuesday, the Yoon administration proposed a budget for next year of 677 trillion Korean won, or around $510 billion at the current exchange rate. That's an increase of 3.2% from this year's budget. While it's larger than the increase of 2.8% of the 2024 budget, the government is continuing to tighten its belt as it remains in the process of strengthening fiscal soundness.
In the process of responding to the pandemic, the sustainability of our finances significantly weakened, and not just in our country, but in all countries. Despite this, the government will diligently invest in areas where investment is required.
As part of efforts to expand welfare, the government will increase the maximum annual basic living allowance for low-income families to around $17,000 from the current $16,000. That's a rise of $1,059 compared to last year. To vitalize the economy, the government is providing financial support for small business owners that includes subsidies of a maximum $225 per year for delivery and shipping costs. The research and development budget will also be set at a record high of around $22 billion, with a focus on boosting investment in major industries such as semiconductors. And to address the country's low birth rate, the government will raise next year's budget for parental leave benefits by more than $1 billion compared to this year's. This will provide paid parental leave of up to around $1,800 per month for the first 3 months. With next year's budget, South Korea's so-called managed fiscal deficit, which excludes social security funds like the national pension, is expected to fall more than $10 billion compared to this year. The government plans to submit the bill to the National Assembly in early September to be finalized by December. Lee Soo-jin, Arirang News.